Hey, what's up, everybody? About a week ago today, Ancestry.com released some updates to their AncestryDNA service, mainly a new feature called Ancestry Discoveries. So I thought I would kind of give you a brief rundown of what it is, what it's not, and what you can expect from it. So currently there's pretty much two main uses for the AncestryDNA service. Once you submit your saliva sample, the first is your ethnicity estimate. So they analyze based on samples taken in different regions in the world and give you a percentage breakdown of your ethnicity estimate. The other main feature of the DNA service was that it would link you to relatives that you might have. And so, for example, if I took the test and my dad took the test, it would show a match between the two of us that we are related. Probably a couple months before this, they introduced a new feature called Ancestry DNA Circles, and that's going to play into this new Discoveries feature. So what is Ancestry DNA Discoveries? Well, first off, if you are going to share DNA with numerous other descendants of a common relative. So with this new feature, the goal is to help you find common DNA that you share with other descendants of a particular relative and try and help you pinpoint who that relative was. Now, quick disclaimer from the beginning, this is not the end-all be-all of genealogy. It's not like you're going to take this test, it's going to locate a common ancestor between you and a bunch of other people, and you'll be done going through census records, birth records, baptismal records, and you'll instantly have this glorified family tree. So, with those expectations kind of squashed, what can it be beneficial for you for? So let's say me and 8 other people share common lineage. So the site or the service will provide you with a suggestion of a common ancestor that you might share. Now, is this going to be 100% accurate, even with the disclaimer I gave you beforehand? Absolutely not. This is meant to kind of either supplement your research to prove some facts that you found through physical records, or maybe give you a jumping off point to start researching record locations. So it will show you a possible ancestor, and then through kind of digging through all the records and documents, you'll be able to prove that relationship. Now, another thing, I'm scrolling through my notes here, so another thing that it has is DNA circles. And what DNA circles are is it will show you people that you share common DNA with, and then put that into a circle graph that you can kind of view, and then help you determine where you fit in with the common relative that you share DNA with. And then the other big purpose of the service is Ancestor Stories. So what this does is it gathers all the information that people have placed in their public trees related to a common ancestor that you shared, and kind of compiles it all into one super slick looking web page with all your ancestors' information. So let's say you have a second cousin that's done research, and you've done research and collected photos, and you've had an aunt do research and collect photos, and all those members have public trees, and they have tagged this relative in their pictures that they have uploaded. What it does is it takes all those pictures and kind of puts it into one central page that you can go through. It'll also take all the census documents with location data and other directory information and plot that on a map so you can kind of see where your ancestor has traveled and moved throughout their life. And then the last thing it does is it shows common family members. So it's a really cool way to compile all the information from all the various trees that are out there related to your ancestor. Couple finishing points. If you don't have an ancestor in the new Ancestry Discovery features, don't panic. I was reading in a blog post they had, and they currently said that they had over 800,000 DNA samples in the database, which if you think about it, for a service started just a few years ago, that is a huge number of people participating. So just like with the other features of DNA circles that they've rolled out in the past, as more people take the test, the greater your chances that you're going to have a hint pop up. Second thing, I'll just reiterate, take everything that this example or that this service provides you as either a way to validate independent research that you've done or as a jumping off point to continue on your research if you've hit a brick wall. I'd be very, very hesitant to use this as reliable first source data to prove something or just take it at will. They've said that people that were born around the same time frame can sometimes pop up in your suggested AncestryDNA discoveries, so you might want to be careful of that. So definitely a cool feature, definitely something that's going to get better with time and as more people join into the AncestryDNA service, and it'll be exciting to see what comes up. So hopefully you found this helpful, like a helpful explanation, and I'll see you guys in the next video.